heal. It's Nate Hill, and I don't think Nate has any help left. He's got 1 HP. He's trying to break down. He doesn't have the time. This should be it. He's got 1 extra tick of HP, and there's the victory for Landjak. As he can't believe it, it was 18 health to 1 health. Literally 1 tick of the zone made the difference, and the sigh of relief there. Congratulations. That's a 3-point game.
Absolutely ridiculous. Nate, at this point, his only option was to try and shoot or pickaxe his way down, get a shot in the fall, and it didn't matter. Landjak had a layer ahead above him. There was no option there.
He was done for anyway. You saw trying to pickaxe down. He was getting that thing where it just wasn't letting him actually hit the structure, which made him have to panic shoot. He didn't have a shot there anyway. And look at the reactions. I believe. Is that our winner right there?
You might be looking at.
Is that our winner? I believe that is our winner on our screen. More
$225,000.
A life-changing amount of money.
It's going to take him a bit to process exactly what he's seeing on his screen.
That is what we call shock, people.
Oh, yeah.
Plus the victory earlier. Remember the victory royale, another 25 grand. He's running away. Yes, he's looking for security. As he needs, with that much money, he needs some protection. As there, look, you see the claps form now. Congratulations to all our competitors on an incredible performance. My goodness, we'll get a full standings breakdown for you all, but he doesn't even know what to do. He doesn't even know what to do, and I don't blame him. You come into a weekend thinking, hey, maybe I could go there and qualify. Sure, I'll travel on over. Oh, I made it through the heats. I got to play in the Oh, I made it into the finals.
No, I got to touch base on this. A 5-point game.
It was one of the wackiest things ever between the whatever the hell the zone was.
Welcome to Fortnite.
With the people floating around.
What do you say?
I have note cards. That's my notes after that one. That's where I stand. There was again, Landjak gets the low ground, pops the rip to go, and they all fly to the high ground, and here it is again, just floating on down, floating on down.
This match too, this was Landjak's first elimination down here at the bottom, and it was one he was kind of even forced into. He was trying to avoid engagements as often as he can, dropping that, trying to go for the rift again, but Gorilla said it's time to fight, and Landjak responded. And
that fight helps Landjak go on to actually win that game, which helped him move way up there on the leaderboards. Again, we'll see.
Liquid Poach takes out replays. Damn, dude, you hate to see it.
It's going to happen a lot.
Liquid Chap goes down.
Oh my gosh, the number of people that are jumping.
Oh my goodness.
What is happening?
Wait, what is happening?
Flying way in the air.
One of them's a shot. Wait, what is happening?
It looks like while they're in the zone, they're getting pushed up in the
air. What is this, dude?
Wait.
What is this?
The rune now flies you around? Even they don't know what to do.
Yo, what is
Look at this?
What
is going on? It's just floating them up and down.
Digging the feet didn't stick the landing, a 22-meter drop. You see them, they're going for literally anything. Players might try and catch themselves with.
Oh, what is this, Epic Games?
Okay, no matter what, this is hysterical.
What? $1.5 million on the line, by the way.
How this low gravity field now works?
I've seen this a couple times, like videos on
like
Twitter. I don't know if this is.
What the hell, dude?
What is happening? He's trying to box himself in there.
Okay.
Catches himself.
What the fuck?
You see him put his hands up.
What is this zone right now? Oh, well, when I said it's going to change how this whole game is played.
You were more right than you realized.
I really was not expecting. He's now floating in this.
He has himself boxed in, basically to catch himself.
Yo!
He can open up
it's
basically a line
low gravity to no gravity. Poach is like, I'm going to sit outside this.
What? Dude, what?
Players, the storm's
Yo,
going to move.
what?
Maybe saving players from kind of a confusing way to engage there. There's no way you practice for something like that. 13 people left, which means if 3 more go down, Poach picks up a point. If he gets 1 more elimination, Poach picks up a point. Might get one right here. The quick edit, takes a shot through, but couldn't secure that one. Does get a shield tag. 1 player more needs to go down, and then everybody higher than typically you'd be used to, which means people that are going for shots on you while you're in the air, it's going to happen a lot. You might even see people, oh my gosh, the number of people that are jumping.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what is that?
What is happening?
Wait, what is happening?
Flying way in the air.
He's one of them's a shot. Wait, what is happening?
It looks like while they're in the zone, they're getting pushed up in the air. I've seen this a little bit.
What is happening?
Wait, what is happening? The rune now flies you around? Even they don't know what to do. Look at this!
What is this?
What is going on?
Dude,
it's just floating them up and down.
Digging the feet didn't stick the landing, a 22-meter drop. You see them, they're going for literally anything. Players might try and catch themselves with builds.
Okay, no matter what, this is hysterical.
This Hysteria going down on the feed. People are just taking SMG and rifle shots while flying through the air right now.
Wait, so is this how this low gravity field now works?
I've seen this a couple times, like videos on
like
Twitter. I don't know if this is...
What is happening? He's trying to box himself in. There you go. Okay.
Catches himself. He's... you see him put his hands up.
What is this zone right now? Oh, well, when I said it's going to change how this whole game is played,
you were more right than you realized.
I really was not expecting it. He's now floating in this.
He has himself boxed in, basically to catch himself. He could open up
it's
basically
gone
a line
from low
across the top.
gravity to no gravity. Poach is like, I'm going to sit outside this. Oh my goodness!
They call the cops, dude. They call the cops.
Maybe saving players from kind of a confusing way to engage there. There's no way you practice for something like that. 13 people left, which means if 3 more go down, Poach picks up a point. If he gets 1 more elimination, Poach picks up a point. Might get one right here. The quick edit, takes a shot through, but couldn't secure that one. Does get a shield tag. 1 player more needs to go down, and then
$1.5 million tournament, dude. The final
You know what?
skirmish.
I think I might get on the couch, you know, order myself like a gluten-free pizza and watch that bad boy.
Why gluten-free? Just because, like,
I'm allergic to gluten.
You don't have to yell. I just asked.
Gluten, the silent killer.
I break out, dude. I get really bad bumps.
Ninja, I can send you in there if you want to get into the mix.
Right. You know what? No, I don't need you.
All right.
Oh!
What? Are we okay?
Come on, baby. Send it. Mom! Oh!
What'd you do?
What did you do? What did you do to them?
Like,
What did you do to them?
Oh, follow this man! I don't know, dude. Throw that in there. Maybe they'll do it.
They have families, Ninja!
Oh my god, dude.
What'd you do?
Bro, you just need to watch it. I can't even... Words.
It's kind of caught off guard. Like I said, tunnel visioning, not necessarily your best friend in a situation like this.
You have to think the end must be near. Whoa!
A look of disappointment.
Doing his best impression of timthetatman there as he falls to a swift death. Way of the road.
A very wide angle shot here. You have a ton of players hanging out.
Around the world, dude. Phase up.
Oh!
Best of luck, Marcos. We'll see you in the upcoming games. Courage, Lupo.
They got it. They got it figured out. He might be doing well with in-game, but apparently still needs to learn how to have a handshake.
12 times the charm jack. Takes a little while. It's okay. Even faster.
This is how Aiden solidifies himself.
And run up at an angle, the 45-degree angle.
Against PC players right here.
Shoot you right onto it.
This is now Aiden versus Sap, teammates from Ghost. Beautiful pyramid block from Aiden as he's now got the high ground on Sap. Tries to pop a mini, but nearly falls off that. He drops right down, resets. It's not his structure, so he'll have to place a floor. Just like that, he's set for the moment. Maybe not. Uh-oh, he's lost the build. He lost the wall. Look at how fast he edits on controller, man. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah, actually, there's
no traps, so he's gonna go for it. There's the quick edit. The spray! Aiden takes down Sap! And he looked to smile.
He says
he knows we're keeping an eye on him, man.
I want to point out in the middle of that, you notice he had a window was edited right smack there.
Oh, ass boy. Come here!
Oh my goodness.
But round 3.
Round 3.
Nick Mercs versus Aiden, 2 controller titans hanging out in tilted towers.
Here's the thing, though. Nick has no shields. He basically needs Aiden to walk on into the double barrel and say hello. He's waiting. They are 1 pixel away. Aiden charges in. The spray! Aiden again at 20 HP. And this crowd erupts again.
Look at the loot next to him, too. He already has a rip to go, a second rip to go on the ground, and the bait to swap there.
If Nick has any shields or if Aiden doesn't have 200 health, you gotta think it's done. And look at Nick, realizes just how close he was.
No, you can't hide the truth. I'ma slide right through your roof. Might pop a pill or two. Let them hate we